الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله تعالى نحمده ونستعين به ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله تبارك وتعالى من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله تعالى فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله تعالى، وأحسن الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. نسأل الله العزيز الغفار أن يجيرنا وإياكم من عذاب النار. ما زلنا في كلامنا عن أسماء الله الحسنى وفي اسم الرؤوف، ونحاول أن نختم به هذه السلسلة إن شاء الله تعالى، قدر الله لنا ذلك. وكنا معكم في حديث أبي مالك الأشعري الذي أخرجه مسلم، وقلنا سبحان الله النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: الطهور شطر الإيمان، والحمد لله تملأ الميزان، وسبحان الله والحمد لله تملأان أو تملأ بين السماوات والأرض، والصلاة نور، والصدقة برهان، والصبر ضياء، والقرآن حجة لك أو عليك. كل الناس يغدو، هذه التي ركزنا فيها، كل الناس يغدو فبائع نفسه فمعتقها أو موبقها. وتركنا لكم في الكلام في هذا، تكلمنا عن من الذي أن كل ابن آدم يبيع نفسه، فمنهم من يبيع نفسه فيعتقها، ومنهم من يبيع نفسه فيوبقها. We're still in the series about the name and attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are trying to finish the name Al-Ra'uf, the compassionate. And we left it yesterday speaking about this hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the hadith of Abu Malik al-Ash'ari. And we focused on the end of the hadith. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that every person sells himself. And like I told you, what is meant by sells himself, you're not literally going to sell yourself and give someone the deed to yourself, he owns you. But we're talking about your commitments. You sell yourself to your daily commitments. So everyone does that. Everyone goes out in the morning, they go about their daily chores, their daily activities, their work, and all of that. Some of them do so in a way that they save themselves. With those activities, with those daily activities, they save themselves. And others, they doom themselves, subhanAllah. The Prophet ﷺ spoke a lot about this particular situation. The fact that, subhanAllah, some of us, through their daily activities, because of their intention, their righteous deeds, their connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything that they do goes in their record of hasanat, and they save themselves at the end. And you have a group of people, subhanAllah, that do the absolute opposite. Allah Azza wa Jal also made and compared between two types of people. Allah Azza wa Jal قد قارن بين نموذجين من البشر. ونعود لمسألة الصدق. أحدهم كاذب يظهر ما لا يبطن، وأحدهم صادق في تعامله مع Allah. Two types of people the Quran talks about Allah. One that is truthful and honest in the way that he deals with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and there's one that always shows on the outside what he does not have on the inside. النموذج الأول قال الله عز وجل: ومن الناس من يعجبك قوله في الحياة الدنيا. سورة البقرة. ومن الناس من يعجبك قوله في الحياة الدنيا ويشهد الله على ما في قلبه وهو ألد الخصام. There's a type of a person that when he speaks to you, mashallah, speaks so nicely, sweet. And we, subhanAllah, all of us have experienced our fair share of people like that. When he speaks to you, I mean, they say he will sell strawberry ice cream to a woman wearing a white dress and white gloves, or a big pile of fries with a lot of ketchup on it. Huh? to Abdullah, he was wearing everything nice and white. Would you buy it? But he will convince you. So suppose eloquent, he عنده حجة في الكلام. سبحان, you can't argue with him. يعجبك قوله في الحياة الدنيا. But these words are only in the life of this world. They only work في الحياة الدنيا. His words only work in the life of this world. The same method, the same eloquence, would they work? When he debates Allah the day of reckoning, it's not going to work. Subhanallah. ففي الحياة الدنيا ويشهد الله. Allah is my witness. وكفاني بالله شهيدا. Allah is my witness. What's in my heart? يشهد الله على ما في قلبه. He tells you, my heart is full of love towards you and respect for you and this. But deep down inside, he is the one that hates you the most. وهو ألد الخصام. سبحان الله. يعني هو ألد خصومك، ألد أعدائك. He's your biggest enemy. But subhanAllah, he's showing you on the outside that he is your friend. وإذا تولى سعى في الأرض ليفسد فيها ويهلك الحرث والنسل. إذا تولى, he goes back, he leaves. After he made his little presentation, told you how good he is, how much of a good person he is, how much of a good believer he is, he walks away from you, and all he does is what? تولى سعى في الأرض ليفسد فيها. He goes and he creates mischief in the earth. Ifsad. All the doors of mischief and misbehavior and crimes and transgressions and sins, he enters all of them. Subhanallah. وَيُهْلِكَ الْحَرْثَ وَالنَّسْلَ. He destroys even people's crops, and he will destroy people's lineage, meaning that what he does is an ifsad. He does not do anything positive, he does only that which is negative, that which is harmful to others. He harms others, subhanAllah. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُ اتَّقِ اللَّهِ. And if you tell him, fear Allah, اتَّقِ اللَّهِ, أَخَذَتْهُ الْعِزَّةُ وَالْإِثْمُ. Subhanallah. Al-Izzah, vanity takes it over. The ego comes out. This happens with regular people, sometimes from our family, but he just happens to be a little older than you. You tell him, "Ittaqillah." What do you mean, Ahmed? What do you mean? What do you think you are talking to me like that? What do you mean, "Ittaqillah"? I am more muttaqi than you. Subhanallah. كان عمر رضي الله عنه يكون صبي مع الصبيان، يلعب مع الصبيان، فيقول لهم: هل تحبون أن أبكي لكم أمير المؤمنين؟ قالوا: كيف؟ قال: انظروا يا أمير المؤمنين اتق الله. فيبكي عمر. Young boys playing in Medina. One of them will tell his friend, they're just playing. Should I make Umar ibn Khattab, Amir al-Mu'mineen, the leader of all the believers, make him cry right now? He said, how are you going to do this? He said, watch. Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, have piety for Allah. Umar starts crying. يقول له الصحابة إنه صبي يلعب. يقول كلا. He's a child that plays. He's just messing with you. He said, no. He is still a child. He has not reached puberty yet. His heart is clean. He probably sees something in me that is wrong. Subhanallah. That's how he takes it. يتهم نفسه. He accuses himself. All the righteous people throughout history, they always accuse themselves of their shortcomings. Yusuf alayhi salam, لا أبرئ نفسي إن النفس لأمارة بالسوء. I don't declare my own innocence. This is Yusuf alayhi salam. I don't declare my own innocence. But subhanAllah, we live in a time everyone declares his innocence. He is guilty 1,000,000%. Ya akhi, what do you mean? It's gonna أخذته العزة بالإثم. Wallah, this is really dangerous. When you are told, fear Allah, when you are given an advice, You're giving advice about your salah, for example. Yeah, it'd be better. A person of knowledge approaches you and says, please, do the salah, do it this way. Stand this way, do it that way. Say this, say that. Advice. Instead of taking the advice and being happy with it, as the Prophet ﷺ said, Deenun Nasiha. The religion is advice. That means that we have to give advice to each other. Instead of taking the advice and being pleased, وَيَقُولُ رَحِمَ اللَّهُ مَنْ أَهْدَى إِلَيَّ عُيُوبِي. May Allah have mercy on the one that showed me my shortcomings, so I can fix them, mend them. They get all upset. What do you mean? How dare you? Why would you say that? I am more muttaqi than you. Well, the Sahaba, إذا قيل لهم اتق الله ماذا يقولون؟ اللهم اجعلنا من المتقين. اللهم اجعلنا من المتقين. The Sahaba, they were told, have piety for Allah, have taqwa for Allah. They will say, oh Allah, oh Allah, oh Allah, make us from the muttaqin. Because nobody knows. You can do, and subhanallah, in the deeds of the akhirah, but you don't know if you are from the muttaqin. You don't know, only Allah Ta'ala knows. So how can you, when someone tells you taqillah, get all high and mighty and upset and أخذته العزة بالإثم. This is what it means. The statement means al-izzah, pride takes him over through al-ithm, through transgression. What did Allah say after that? فَحَسْبُهُ جَهَنَّمْ وَلَبِئْسَ الْمِهَادُ. This kind of person that does the mischief in the earth, and all he does is the wrong things, and you advise him and he does not answer your advice, and he gets all, subhanAllah, he goes all proud. What happens to him? Hasbuhu. The place befitting for him, the place that will suffice him, the place that will actually take care of these problems that he had, is Jahannam. How, subhanAllah, horrible it is as a dwelling place. وَلَبِئْسَ الْمِهَادُ. وَقِيلَ قال السدي رحمه الله تعالى أن هذه الآية نزلت في الأخنس بن شريح. أخنس بن شريح رجل جاء إلى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يدعي الإسلام وهو يبطل الكفر والكراهية للنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. أخنس بن شريح, one of the many that came to the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, they claim to be Muslim, they claim to love the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, but they on the inside they're kuffar and they hate the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم. والنموذج الثاني وأختم به إن شاء الله تعالى, ذكر الله عز وجل في الآية التي جاءت بعدها في سورة البقرة ومن الناس من يشري نفسه. ما معنى يشري؟ ما معنى يشري يا أخوان؟ ما معنى يشري؟ يشري أحسنت. يشتري يعني يأخذ ويشري هي يبيع نفسه. وذلك نذكره في الحديث يبيع نفسه. ومن الناس من يشري نفسه أي يبيع نفسه ابتغاء مرضات الله. ماذا يبيع نفسه يعني? What does he sell himself to Allah? Oh Allah, here, my soul, my body will serve whatever you want me to serve. You will do whatever you want me to do. Subhanallah. يعني هذا قمة التوحيد. This is the tawheed. Monotheism, to adhere. Someone asked you about Islam, and I mentioned this before. What is Islam? What is Islam? Please don't say peace. Don't say peace. Because if Islam is peace, then the brother that just said Salam Alaikum should have said Islamu Alaikum. But he said Assalamu Alaikum. So, Al-Islam is what? To submit, to adhere, and to surrender your will to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By doing that, you attain peace with Allah, you attain peace with yourself, you attain peace with your surrounding. This, if someone asks you what Islam means, tell them this is an action, and this is the definition of it. It's not a denomination of a group of people, but it is an action. That's why all the prophets and the messengers were Muslims, because they did exactly that. They submitted and they adhered and they surrendered their will to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the second category of people, man yashri nafsahu, whoever sells himself to Allah, meaning he submits completely to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ibtigha'a mardatillah, seeking the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ثم قال الله عز وجل ماذا قال في آخر هذه الآية؟ ماذا قال الله عز وجل في آخر هذه الآية؟ ومن الناس من يشري نفسه ابتغاء مرضات الله والله رؤوف بالعباد. هنا في الرأفة، والله رؤوف بالعباد. فإذا أردت أن يكون الله عز وجل رؤوفا بك فأخلص له في التوحيد. أخلص له في التوحيد. If you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be compassionate with you, on the day that all of us will need compassion, we need a lot of it, then subhanallah, make sure that your tawheed, your submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is complete. This is the only way that we'll be saved. And since this might be our last sitting, we might have another one tomorrow, Allahu alam, if we have another day of Ramadan, but if Sunday happens to be Eid, that's probably our last sitting. Ramadan has come and gone very quickly. A blink of an eye. And subhanAllah, a lot of us, a lot of times we fall in a situation where you're at home and you're cozy, you just came from work, you changed and you showered and you're comfortable. You're like, oh, it's time for Taraweeh. You get that moment off, you get a little lazy, you get a little too tired. Tomorrow, you end up wasting the opportunity, and then subhanAllah, all of a sudden, like I said, a blink of an eye, Ramadan is over. And you look back, if you were to actually write down every time that happened to you and you got lazy and you were not able to come and do what you're supposed to do, you'll be shocked. And you'll be very mad at yourself. You'll be filled with sorrow because you will feel that it is an opportunity that you missed. This is something for all of our acts of worship. You can see, Ramadan is a little sample of what our life could be. If you wake up every day and you have the azima, every day you see as an opportunity that you don't want to miss, you don't want to waste, and do righteous deeds. Sometimes they're difficult for you, they're heavy for you, but you do them regardless. That subhanAllah, on the day of reckoning, when you pick up Allah Ta'ala gives you your record from your right side, I hope for all of us inshallah Ta'ala, you open it and you look at it and you're pleased and say Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, every day I woke up and I was not lazy to do this, and I was not lazy to do that, and I was able to do this and that. This is the reason why Allah Ta'ala gave me my record from the right side. But the ones that, on the other hand, spend their time, either they're out of laziness, or there's my favorite series is on, or my favorite game is on, and subhanAllah, my favorite food is on the table, I'll do it tomorrow. And then it becomes a pattern. You don't feel it, it sneaks up on you. It becomes a pattern, and then subhanAllah, the record of the end of Ramadan, you find it empty. The record of the end of your life, you open it and it's empty, and you are filled with sorrow. Similarly, ikhwan, I will try to close with this one. Our kids that come here to the masjid, the ones that are left to themselves, to play as they please, to play with their electronics all the time, to run around in the masjid and do whatever they want, without accountability, and you as a parent are thinking, well, there's children, they need to play, they need to have some leeway, they need to do this and do that. I understand your thinking. I understand what you're thinking. Because they're children and it's normal. But mark my word. Mark my word. The child that is left to himself to do whatever he wants now will never be able. Illa man rahimallah. There are always exceptions. Will never be able to discipline himself when he's a grown-up. And nobody from the people will hold him accountable. It's only him. He's in charge of himself. He will be falling in that all the time. because no discipline was given to him. By giving some discipline now, teaching the right things now, you are doing your child and yourself a big favor. You are actually making it easy for him. When he grows up and he knows the things that he will be held accountable for, the things that he has to do on a daily basis to be successful as a Muslim, it'll be easy for him. It'll be easy for him. Wallahi, this is by experience. I know people from that are family members, brothers of each other, or sisters of each other. One was given discipline from early on. It was her nature, or his nature. So when they grew up, they were the most responsible, the best out of all of their family members. As believers, they're the best. As worshippers, they're the best. As people who handle their responsibility, people that work across the board. But if your child is left to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, all he hears is yes, does not hear any no, then subhanAllah, you are making life very, very difficult for him. Especially we're living in uncertain times where Muslims are under the microscope. Everyone is pointing at us. Everyone points at us. We are, whether we like it or not, we are carrying a big flag that says Muslim, whether we like it or not. So you better be on your best behavior. You better require from yourself perfection. No less than perfection will be accepted from you. Believe me. Anything, every time you come short, then subhanAllah, you come short for this deen. And you are affecting this deen. And you affected the chance of someone else being saved by joining this deen. Think about that, brothers. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us. May He subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our fasting. May He accept our salawat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you and I from those that were saved from the hellfire. نسأل الله عز وجل أن يجعلنا وإياكم من عتقائه من النار. إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. الحمد لله رب العالمين. I took my time today because I know that the mashayikh, they're gonna go light on you today, just be light somewhat today, so that's why I took a little more time.